Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. Hope you had a very, very good weekend. Guys, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and make sure you guys have the bell notification turned on because we are live trading on every single video here. Let me update this real quick to see if we have any more profit in here. We're at 837. This is from the last Ethereum and ADA trades we've been taking. So, hey, we're up $1. Cool. So we ended up getting into ADA and we're doing really well on that. If you guys have not watched that video, make sure you do watch that. I did call an exit point again, for those of you guys who are in ADA with me, so let's go over Ethereum in this video. Guys, there is a lot of this tension going on right now of, is the market going to explode or is it going to move back down? I am going to cover that in today's video. We are going to be going over the metrics today for Ethereum, the emotional index, the long versus short trades, the short trade risk, well and institutional smart money, support resistance prices, and then we're going to be looking at exit points here. So definitely a video you want to keep on your charts here. Okay, let's take a look at this. Those of you in the short trade right now, if you guys have been following this here, you guys are currently down half of this, so 6.25%. I still think this is a great short trade to be in. I wouldn't be nervous about this at all. Guys, we still have 2 more limits to hit before we end up even hitting our 4th buy limit, and it is way up here. So what I'm going to do for us is I'm actually going to take this off the chart because I want us to look at this next long trade setup because I am currently set up for a long trade, and if you guys are following me, I think it is best if you guys come over here to tradeconfident.io and go to the live trades here, come down here, click this right there. It's so simple. Front page, Ethereum. Make sure you guys' buy limits are set up for the long trade. Okay, I want to go over the trend exhaustion and the price versus the money flow here because this is what I'm going to be looking at to gauge where this market could be going. We are pushing down into the bottom section here, close to the bottom red zone. Historically, when we have hit this place down here, I've done this on so many videos already, guys. I'm just going to pull a few points. We obviously are seeing a price move back up. It is seriously the strongest indicator that I think we have in the market right now to call the bottoms of cryptocurrencies and the tops. It's just, I showed this to you guys on ADA. It is so ridiculously accurate at calling the moves up before they move back up. So when we look at this in the market here, we are seeing these moves up. I do think there's a possibility we could push down to the ascending support line this week, right around this area, which would be coincided with the $3,000 psychological level, just a little bit lower down here. And then that could push us into the lower section of the trend exhaustion. If that happens, I would be looking for a bounce in the market because it's held true 1, 2, 3, 4. I could argue 5, 6, maybe 7 times, even if we pull this move up in the market here. So I'm watching that very closely this week. By the way, quick interruption here. If you guys do want our indicators, the trend exhaustion, the price versus the money flow, they are all going up in price in 2 days. Today and tomorrow are the last days that you guys can get this. Very quickly, I'm going to blast through this and we'll keep going. Go over here to indicators. It's also in the description. All these prices are going up in 2 days. Best to get the bundle deal because that's going to save you guys the most, okay? You guys are asking for it. I don't want you to miss out. Just going to cover that on the video. Let's continue here. If we start pushing down below the ascending support line, where are we going to stop this week or at least see a move back up? I'm looking very strongly at this level here of 2943. Again, right around that 3,000 psychological level. So if we start breaking down here, I wouldn't doubt if we see a break, we see a retest here, and then kind of a stall out right around that level. And then if it breaks below, guys, like this is the level I'm watching this week, and I want you guys to pay attention with me as well. Structure low here is at 2,943. So I'm going to write this down. It's very important. 2,943 because I'm watching this as well. If we break below that point right here, I'm going to just get a little line right there on the chart. If we break down from here, the next support catch that I see is this structure right here. Okay? We see wick values and we see wick values down here, structure support. Well, where does this put us on the chart? It brings us all the way down to the next psychological level, which I've been calling for Ethereum is 2,500, okay? So I do believe this week, if we see a lot of bear pressure into the market, 2,500 is a place where we could hit. It is so crucial right now, guys, because watch, I'm going to flip this and we're going to look at the other perspective here. You need your long trade set up. I have my long trade set up in Coinbase, guys. This week, I'm going for $11,000 in here. So we're going to try to push this to 11,000. Congrats for all of you guys who are in here and you're following me. You guys are doing great. Actually, I wasn't going to do this in this video. You guys, if I just take a quick intermission, I want to just congratulate a couple people here really quickly here on the charts. Gantha, great job. You made $1,800 on the long trade on Doge and ADA. WebGym, good job. You're up $500 in 12 hours. Great job, you guys. You are doing fantastic. Thanks for following the videos, subscribing. You guys are doing very, very well. So just want to give a quick shout out to them. Okay, let's go over what this looks like as far as a move up. I want to go over the metrics here so we can get a little better perspective, because I don't want to just say we're going to go up. Let's look to see what metrics are showing us, and then we'll move from there, okay? These are going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this morning, okay? It's currently like 6:54, so it's like 7 o'clock. So we have 1 more hour until these are going to update. Now, Ethereum, I'm loving what I'm seeing here, guys. I'm sorry if you guys don't want this to happen, but I'm looking for and I'm getting very excited if we start pushing down to the anxious and the fearful section, because we have not been triggered into our long trade yet for Ethereum, and you guys definitely want to be set up in here. I think Ethereum and ADA have the potential to move the fastest on this next pump when we start seeing this move. I do think there's a move down that we could see, and then I think we're going to see another pump up here. And that's why I've been very bullish on all the coins, getting ready for long trades. Okay, let's continue here. So I am looking for this to move down into the anxious and the fearful section. If it does, that's going to be very good for all of us getting ready for a long trade. Okay, we are seeing a lot of this short trade and long trade just stay the same. There's a lot of indecision in the market today, and if you guys watch YouTube, you're probably going to see a lot of that there's a lot of this indecision right now of just like we're stuck in this channel. Like nothing is skyrocketing, nothing's pumping really hard, nothing's dropping very hard. It's this like calm before the storm. Guys, like these are the most exciting times to trade in the market, because like if we fly up, our 88 trade is going to do ridiculously well. So great job for those of you guys who are in that trade with us. If we shoot down this week, we have buy limits set for Ethereum all the way down here on the website, which we're going to get triggered into those. And then if we hit our buy limits for ADA, that gives us even a better and greater amount of money in the market for that long trade. And if we head up from there, we actually make more money faster because we end up hitting more buy limits. Does that make sense? Like, let me cover this real quick. We have a buy limit in here. This obviously aren't the places. Make sure you get the correct buy limits. But we have buy limits in here that if we trigger this, awesome, we go up. But if we hit our second buy limit, that means the rubber band effect is going to take place in the market, that as a cryptocurrency drops faster, the lower the cryptocurrency goes, the faster it can rebound. I've done videos on this countless times in the beginning of this channel. When a currency drops really low, the demand for that currency goes up through the roof, because why? It's simply lower in price. And that's when you see these springboard moments and they start flying up very fast. Well, as we start having our first buy limit and maybe our second buy limit hit, our break-even entry actually moves down with us. The only strategy where your break-even entry will move down with you on these trades. Okay, it's crazy good. Like I'm actually really hoping that crypto moves down, but we're gonna stick strictly to the metrics. We're not going to get emotional about this. Let's continue here. Okay, long versus short trade risk. We are sitting in the neutral section right now. So the question is, Travis, should I enter a long trade or a short trade today? And the answer, in my honest opinion, is you should not be entering into either one. The reason for that is because if you are patient enough and you wait for these short trade calls up here, you could be getting yourself on the better side of the market. Now, are they going to call the tops and the bottoms every time? Absolutely not, guys. Every metric and indicator is going to be 25 to 20% off all the time. Doesn't matter what you use. But for these moves, I would rather you guys wait for when we start seeing these moves down to the market like this and waiting for it, because this is when we historically see you guys have more favor on your trades for long trades when we move down here. We are in the neutral and we could be starting to push down here to the bottom. This is why we are not in a long trade for Ethereum yet. We are still waiting for the price to move down closer to this good long trade with the buy limit that you guys can set up in here, and then we are looking to ride this back up. So we are following suit with the metrics. So make sure you guys are set up over here. Well and institutional smart money. This is ridiculous. If you guys were watching this, like, watch all these metric bars here. It printed, hey, we're going long. What happened with the price? It shot up. Hey, we're going long. What happened? We ended up seeing a shot up here. It's just crazy how accurate this is. This is calculating what smart money is doing. It takes into fact the emotional index of what retail traders are doing. It takes into the flow of money for money flow. It takes in a lot of different metrics to code this single one here. And what I do here is I watch to see what is smart money doing. Are they accumulating short trades or long trades in the market? And that helps me give me a better understanding. But right now, guys, we are not seeing any type of very strong moves to the downside or very strong moves to the upside where we can shoot up or we can move down fast. It's very kind of calm right now. I know we saw this one spike up here. Awesome. That's great. Long trades. They made some money on this pump right here. Great job. But we are just seeing this calm. It is definitely a calm before the storm type of feeling this week, especially coming into Monday. So it's kind of a, what is September going to hold? I don't know. We are set up to benefit either way if we go long or short. That's why I want you guys to follow this channel, because I think you'll benefit from it. Okay, watch. Support resistance prices right around this area. We have a ton of support right around this 3,000 psychological level. That's why I've been showing this to you guys over here. This level right here, like right around that level, is where a lot of structured lows are currently positioned, which places us right around this $3,000 level. So watching 3,000 this week, if we get a break below 3,000, that I think could send us into a bear market cycle for Ethereum and crypto in general, okay? Watching this here, if you guys got into your dollar cost average buys, basically these are diamond hand holders, or those of you guys who want to hold or hodl for the long run, getting into these green bar positions. Every morning, the metric updates at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you see in a green bar and you want to throw some money into the market at your discretion, great. That's awesome. You guys have been doing ridiculously well on this channel. Now, take a look at the exit points. We are not seeing any exit points come out. Why? Because the whole market is just consolidating right now. Guys, impulse to consolidation to impulse. That is how markets move. We are due for an impulse move. Is it going to fly up? Is it going to move down? We are in this moment right now where it's just like everybody is just waiting. Like, what's going to happen? Are we going to break the top of the resistance and see a break and a retest and a move up? Or is it going to be a break and a retest and a move back down? That's what we're trying to call. Right now, even the metrics, to be honest with you guys, I'm not very confident of calling, we're going to start blasting up or we're going to start moving down here, because even our metrics are showing that we're in this just patient period. So please listen to this. This is how you interpret today's video, because I know you guys are like, give me a conclusion. Excuse me. Here it is. The way you need to interpret this is that we are in basically what's called an indecision moment. Indecision moments are where the price can shoot down or move up very fast. If you guys are in the ADA trade, this is very good for us because we are going to be making a great deal of money if this thing goes up. We might hit $11,000. That's awesome. Okay. If we move down, the best thing I can tell you guys is to make sure you have your trades set up over here under tradeconfident.io, go to the live trade section and come down here to Ethereum live trades. The chart looks exactly like this, but it's just, instead of the white line for Bitcoin, it's a white line for Ethereum. You are going to see this morning 4 buy limits set up under the current price. If you want to trade with me, and you guys have seen all the profits I've been taking out of the market, we haven't lost a single trade on this channel. This is exactly what we're doing. Come over here to the Ethereum. I know this is Bitcoin. Set your 4 buy limits. Then you guys will be triggered in with me as we ride this thing back up. We are not going to market order into the market right now. I'm going to get that question over email. I'm going to answer it right now. I would not market order in right now. I would wait for this to drop, catch our buy limits, and then ride this back up. Okay, that's my official call. Make sure you guys are subscribed over there. If you guys want these indicators on your charts, awesome. You guys have 2 more days, today and tomorrow, and the prices are going up. So make sure you guys snag those if you want. It's totally up to you guys. Go to the indicator section on the website, and then I would suggest doing the bundle and save, but fully your discretion. Choose whatever you want. All the links are right here, and you guys get immediate delivery of those, and you get the source code to the indicator as well for life. So you guys can have those. All right. Indecision time right now, but big things are coming, guys. So I will keep you updated this week. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will keep you guys updated. God bless you guys so much. We're in for an exciting week. Alrighty, bye-bye.